everybody, and welcome back to Ultimate Sims Guides, and welcome back to another build video. In today's video, we are redecorating this apartment from The Sims 4 City Living, which is 20 Culpeper House. I only use base game and City Living in this because I am thinking about possibly making a save file. But that's like, it'll take me years, so that's a whole nother thing. But anyway, I end up going for a very blue aesthetic in this apartment, except for in the two kids' bedrooms. So in my mind, this is a family of 5, wow, just had the biggest brain fart, where there is a teenage daughter and then a set of twin boys. I do end up flipping the kitchen to the other side because I couldn't figure out a layout in this area and I just didn't like it. So I was like, nope, we're done, turn around. And we end up putting it on the other side of the apartment, which I actually think works a lot better. I don't know. I built this the other night, so I'm very excited to see it again because I think that it turned out really pretty. So you can see I added a wall where I was trying to put the kitchen and then turned this room here into the kitchen in this little back corner. I used a lot of whites and blues because I love navy things. I really wanted to use blue countertops and I used these base game ones. I think that it turned out really cute and there ends up being a giant island and I like it. I like it a lot. But I do really like how this turned out. This is the apartment that, what are their names? The older couple in San Myshuno that the woman always dies very soon after you start playing, which is sad. That's really sad. But I always live in the apartment across the hall from them, and then they come and they give me fruitcake, and then, she comes to visit a few days later, and then she dies in my house every single time I live in this building. So I'm not gonna live in this building anymore because of her. It doesn't make any sense. I don't like it. I don't want it to ever happen again. So, done. Maybe I should just get rid of her. Make some different people to live in this apartment. Get rid of those two, obviously, because I made this for a family of 5, not just for those two. This is a very big apartment for 2 people. The Sims is such an interesting thing. Why do they have such a huge apartment for these 2 older people who could live in a tiny apartment and be fine? But anyway, we do end up going dark with the walls. We do have a dark navy everywhere, and I do get just a lot of blue. We have blue chairs. We have I love these blue chairs. I just wanted to go for kind of neutral, but also color. Blue's neutral. Navy blue is neutral. I don't know what I'm saying. This is one of the first voiceovers like this over a speed build that I am recording with face cam, so it feels very, very weird to look into the camera instead of stare at the screen. It's very weird. But I do had a lot of artwork from City Living. I didn't realize how many pieces from City Living I really liked, and a lot of the furniture items as well are really, really cute. I ended up changing that because I did not like that table, but it's fine. I couldn't decide on couches. I find that to be the hardest decision, and a lot of the time I default to these ones just because they look the most normal, I guess you could say, just the most could be in anyone's home. And I wanted to definitely have a bunch of couches because there are 5 Sims living here, and when you watch a movie together you want to have enough room. So that's the thing. I had these little candles. I never even knew that those candles existed until I made this video. So you learn something new every day, you do a build with just certain packs and you learn something. And I use this giant bookcase. I absolutely love that bookcase, but I never have anywhere where it actually fits. But I found that between those 2 doors, it looked very natural and very cute. I really love dark living spaces like this, especially blue ones. I just think that it just feels so not luxurious, just cozy. And all I ever want in my life is to be cozy. I just want to feel I'm always getting a hug. But I do keep the blue theme throughout the bathrooms. The only room that didn't get the blue theme were the children's rooms because I was they probably hate how much blue their parents have. Let's change it up a little bit. So I believe the girls' room is just kind of purple and very, very brightly colored. And then the boys' room is black and red, which I think suits, I think it's really cute. I really like how it all turned out. I'm discovering more and more that I'm really bad at cluttering because I'm just I've always played The Sims in a way where I only buy them the things that they actually need. And I did add some dirty laundry because I thought that was funny because they have 3 kids, but this is the master bedroom here. But yeah, I only really ever add the things that my Sims will actually need. So I never add things that are just purely decorative because I'm well, one, waste of money because I usually play type Rags of Riches type of things in my personal gameplay. So it's kind of a waste of money and it just takes up space. I always live in the smallest possible houses, especially now with tiny living and all of the tiny living benefits. You want to live in the smallest possible house. I'm just saying. I'm just throwing that out there. We want to live in the tiniest house possible. That's how this works. Just so you can get all of the tiny living benefits. But yeah, I've never been a cluttery gal. I just don't do it. And I don't know why. But I try my best in these videos to try and clutter it up and make them look a little bit more lived in, which you can see in the kids' rooms for sure. I definitely worked on that. I always find it so hard with this bed particularly to find any kind of bedside table that functions well with it. So I just went with these white ones that look a lot like something you'd get at IKEA because they're cute and they're simple and I like them. So that's all that matters, is that I like them. I don't care if you like them. I like them. I also used these City Living curtains in this room. I believe I used them in the daughter's room as well, but just in a different swatch. And then more blue because for some reason I love blue. I've always loved the color blue. It's just so cute. And I never realized how cute some of the furniture from City Living is. Like, that's one of my favorite dressers, and I love that mirror and, like, some of the plants and stuff. Like, it's just chef's kiss. Love City Living. Good stuff. But I do add a little bit of clutter here, you know, some CDs because these parents are a little bit old school, and just some pictures on the walls and all of that. And then we go into the kids' rooms, and I was like, what can I do here? Originally, navy walls. Navy wasn't really the vibe. Then I added this black rug and this colorful rug. Then we go with a purple bed and some cute things. I wanted this room to just be kind of funky. Like, I wanted her to be like a future yoga teacher. It was like what I had in my mind, which is kind of weird. Like, loves crystals, does yoga for fun. That's a really weird way to describe a person, but like, go for it. But I did end up going over and starting to decorate the boys' room halfway through decorating the teenagers' room just because I wanted to like get everything laid out and then kind of funky it up afterwards. But we do add a lot of like little things in this room. Like, we have a little dragon, we have a violin, we have definitely one of those little artistic tables. What are those even called? My brain just, yeah. It's early. I haven't caffeinated yet. We're tired. I do add a lot of clutter underneath the one side of the bed because I feel like when you have twins, like, one's always clean and one's always dirty. I don't know. Maybe that's just like a stereotype I have in my mind from like movies. Like, what's that Mary-Kate and Ashley movie? Or like the one with Lindsay Lohan where they like are like long lost siblings and they switch places. Like, that's what I have in my mind. Is that weird? I don't know. Did that just age me? Have any of you even seen those movies? Do people even know who Mary-Kate and Ashley are? Probably not, because I'm old. I'm actually recording this the day before my birthday, so my birthday video should already be up. If you were waiting for that and haven't seen it, definitely go watch that. But right now is my last day of being 25, which makes me feel like I'm gonna be old tomorrow, and that makes me kind of sad. But as you can see, I do add a lot of stuff in the girls' room as well. But we are getting towards the end of the video here. I just add a couple more little decor items and some funky things, but I'm going to throw in some screenshots at the end of this for you guys to enjoy. But if you enjoyed this video, please be sure to give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more videos like this, as well as, of course, how-tos and random videos, whatever I feel like making on any particular day. I really hope you're having an awesome day, and I will see you guys next time. Bye, everybody.